determined to stop banditry and other criminal acts among the nomads, popular Islamic cleric, like we said to you earlier, Sheikh Ahmed Gumi, has been making some diplomatic shuttle to bandits' hideouts in Zamfara State, where about 500 repented in Shinkafi local government area, a move that has been applauded by many, including the federal government. But is this going to bring an end to the incessant attacks and killings by bandits witnessed not only in the north but in different parts of the country?
For more on this, we have Dr. ALKALI ABUBAKAR, who is the convener of the Movement for a New Nigeria and also a former presidential aspirant in the 2019 general elections. He joins us now from Aberdeen. Good to have you, Dr. ALKALI.
All right. It's nice having you, Dr. ALKALI. In your treatise about the diplomatic foray of Sheikh Gumi, you were nonplussed about the, overtures he's making to the bandits in the various forests, particularly in the north. Why do you think that the overtures are not worth it in all material particulars?
Thank you, Chris, for having me, and nice to see you again. Obviously, first things first, I would like to say that it is wrong, it is out of place to profile any ethnic group with criminality. Why we are here is because there are some elements within the Fulani stock that have taken lawlessness to higher heavens. Why we are here is because there are some elements within the Fulani stock. So it is actually wrong to profile not only the Fulani, any ethnic group for that matter, with criminality. Now, that said, I would like us to look at this issue from the perspective of grouping the issue appropriately. There are basically three groups involved here concerning the Fulani, because this is the tribe under reference. The first group are the kidnappers, the bandits who have taken lawlessness, as I said, to high heavens, who attack people, who kill people, who kidnap people for ransom. This is the first group. These are the criminals, of course. Now, the second group are the herders. They are pastoralists. And they move basically from one point to the other, from the north to the south, over hundreds of years. And they have settled in certain localities within Nigeria, from the north through the Middle Belt into the south. And they have been having ethnic, and tribal problems with their hosts. And that basically led to the farmers, herders clashes. It's a case of killings and counter killings, attacks and counter attacks. So this is the second group. Now the third group, of course, is the peaceful Fulanis, rejected Fulanis living peacefully in their rugas all over the country, particularly in the northern part, who have nothing to do with this. And within this, there are also the elites, of course, Fulani traders who have settled in major towns in Nigeria, Ibadan, Lagos, and all that. So basically, you have three groups which you can further dismantle into four. But I would like to refer them as three. Now, why we are here, basically, is because of the first group, that's the criminals, the kidnappers.
This, Dr. ABUBAKAR, may I just interject here? Tell us, why is the shuttle, diplomatic shuttle, that's been applauded by a lot of Nigerians, including the government, the federal government, and even some state governments, by Sheikh Gumi, what is wrong with it?
Well, sorry to say, Chris, I respect Sheikh Gumi, a renowned scholar. I've met him to have prayed in his mosque. I've listened to his sermon. I've been to his house. I have gone to pay compliments to him. He's a respected person, and I know how passionate he is about Nigeria. However, I have problem with this, basically because looking at history, we were here before. We were here before. The same bandits, the same kidnappers that Sheikh Gumi has gone to meet are the same kidnappers that were offered amnesty during the era of Abdul Aziz Yari. There was this amnesty. 3 times they were given money to lay down their arms. They were even sponsored. That's coming from the spiritual angle where Sheikh Gumi is coming from. They were sponsored to go on pilgrimage to Hajj and repent. And some of them came back and continued what they were doing. I have very, very serious issue on the success of this shuttle by Sheikh Gumi because we had been here before.
So,
a case of
Dr. Alkali, it's very obvious that you are nonplussed about, this call for amnesty for the repentant bandits and kidnappers, nor should they be compensated. Well, we just want to quickly thank you for joining us on Newsnight. We don't have much time to continue to interrogate